It's time for Q&A in the Kitchen. It's a podcast and YouTube series where tattoo artists and a piercer talk about some of the more common things that those that collect tattoos and those that do them, questions they may have. Brought to you in part by Skin Kitchen Tattoo and the Axiom Body Piercing Studio. Today on the panel we have Jack Lowe, tattoo artist and owner of the Skin Kitchen, Brent Starr, tattoo artist of Skin Kitchen, Jimmy St. John, tattoo artist of the Skin Kitchen, and I'm DaVo. I do the piercing of the body, and I own the Axiom Body Piercing Studio, or Axiom Body Piercing. I keep changing my mind on that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sounds good.
what we're going to talk about today is AI tattoo design generators. Are they worth anything? Do they work? We're going to give some reactions on whether or not you could start your next project with one of these.
Yeah, this has been a really kind of a neat, scary, amazing thing that's happened. I stumbled a few months across one that I don't know how it got into my way, but I ended up, I had to go through kind of some crazy steps getting onto some other app, like chat type of app. What's it called? Anyway,
I remember you had to do a bunch of things because I tried to do it too. And it was
Discord or something you had to get on, and then through this chat type app, you could do kind of what I think we're going to do today is say, I need a picture of an astronaut, but dressed in an underwater suit, floating in outer space, encountering a killer whale.
Yeah.
And it would go, okay, boop, 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 boom. And it would give you, within a minute, dude.
Yeah.
This thing would give you the most gorgeous, fully rendered in color pieces of finished artwork. It wasn't one of these, it's kind of stupid.
No, but it always had something weird in it.
But sometimes like the fingers.
Yeah, like the hands are messed up, or they have an extra arm or something. Like
one of them that was when I started using this app. I said, give me, and I kind of described like a 50-year-old bald guy with a gray beard, flying like an attack warplane. Like firing the guns, dipping out of the clouds, cool. And I thought that'd be a neat, picture, and it rendered these incredible pictures, but the guy that I described was more like riding the plane, like sitting on the plane, like it was a ride, like
it wasn't like the pilot point of view.
It was like the Red Baron ride at Adventureland.
But like the person was 5 times in scale bigger than the plane, was like riding it like outside Snoopy. The front of a Hy-Vee, like on the
nailed it
right. So it was yes, the artwork was incredible and just mind-blowingly awesome, and the speed it rendered it,
it's unbelievable.
with the light sources and the colors and just everything. I'm like, okay, well, what do I do now? But there was still these little things that fell short that still made it kind of like, oh, that's funny. You don't get that part at all.
It misses the context of.
So
sometimes a little bit, but they are interesting. They like you said, man. The 4 different, and you can change it too. You can be like, oh, I don't like none of those or whatever.
Or
and you can say, just infinitely keep doing more.
Or you can say, focus more on the face. And fill or fill in more of the background. Or you can say, I like this part, but not this part, and it'll build on.
You can change your emphasis on stuff. Like you can always alter it a little bit and start with that piece it already gave you because it was close.
Much like we do when we were having a consult and we're doing thumbnail sketches and we're kind of getting things laid out. So this is
a free one.
The kind of the thing that we're going to be looking at today. Can you kind of have a pre-consult to get your idea closer to what you want to see before you bring it to us?
Right.
And is it going to be helpful for us to have you do that? Is it worth your time? So that's kind of what we're doing here. And this is one that DaVo found.
It's very basic.
Yeah, it's a free one. it's called AI Tattoo Generator, I guess it looks like, right?
Yep.
And so it gives you kind of some prompts. It keeps going through, but we're going to try something that might be brought into us. Let's. What do you think, guys? What's kind
let's
of
do like a wizard.
Well, I haven't done any wizards in a while though.
I was gonna say,
Let's do something like you know
That
something
would do it nowadays or whatever?
that a consult something kind of a more of a common or more of a
Mendelia.
Infinity symbol.
well let's
Yeah, let's do some birds flying away from an infinity symbol,
with some flowers.
with some flowers.
Okay,
'Cause
let's say floral. Let's say bouquet. BOUQUET. Floral bouquet with hummingbirds.
I didn't know spelling was going to be a challenge too, guys. Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
see,
know.
this is
I
what I
liked
wasn't
it.
used to.
Hummingbirds and
Pirates.
infinity
Infinity symbol.
Don't forget the wizard.
symbol. Okay, and it
With
says
cross.
things you don't want, and we want. So the style here, you can choose whether you want a tattoo design or just whatever.
Oh, okay.
Or something you want to paint on your van.
Sweet. So
And
you can
then
live in it down by the
and
river.
This is pretty cool though. You can select the overall shape of the portrait. Like that,
Oh,
or
cool.
square, or more of a
Okay.
landscape. So let's do this on an arm.
Nice. So it doesn't
So
have to be a
let's-
back piece.
so
everywhere.
They're kind of long.
So let's do portrait. So that would be portrait,
And then you
And-
generate.
and then the brain here.
Nope, generate.
Oh, the big one that says click, click, click. That one, dummy.
Yeah,
Okay, so we
that one.
click that. Let's see what we get.
What we going to get? What going to give us?
Okay. Okay. So those are, did I say butterflies? No.
Oh,
That's not a hummingbird. Those aren't hummingbirds.
Can we turn that
I'm
just a
sorry.
little
Yeah, I guess you guys could see stuff too.
it almost looks like they're just picking up photos.
Right.
of
Yeah, just
already
photos of already done tattoos.
So it's like a Google search almost.
Almost.
Yeah, it doesn't seem AI, does it?
bit? No.
No.
There might be
No.
a hummingbird in here.
It looks like
No?
it just used a
Search
image
engine.
and
Yeah.
search engine and it mirrored that one pretty much to a T, but
I don't see any hummingbirds.
there's
I don't
no
either.
hummingbird.
Let's see here. Okay, so flower bouquet. Yeah, I mean, I
In
think
case
that's how you
anybody's
spell hummingbird.
Listening and worrying about and wondering what the pounding is about. They're installing new windows below. I asked the guy if they could do it later. No. How long are you going to take? A while.
People
So,
in their damn unions.
I don't know.
All right.
Those guys look
How
like
about-
scabs
Let's.
to me.
Okay, somebody else, give me something.
How about a wizard doing some carpentry?
Wizard
Wizard fixing windows.
doing windows. Maybe they'll be washing them. Wizard
we'll see
doing
if this is
windows,
really
tattoo
AI.
design, portrait, generate.
How many windows? Windows 10? No.
No! Blinking cursor of death.
That could be what he's conjuring, you know what I mean? Like that symbol for Windows. That'd be funny.
Yeah, it appears to be more of a generator.
We got a
of,
wizard
It's
and a
grabbing, like-
Jesus wizard.
of
Well, here's a wizard. Yeah,
The one on the far right looks like Jesus.
web images.
a little bit.
These look like tattoos that have already been done.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
At least
because
you got a wizard
that's
there.
because the AI is so good.
Well,
Yeah, I think that maybe these are not.
This may not be the AI we want.
This is not the AI. It does not feel AI to me. I mean, maybe this guy looks a bit AI generated. I guess maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's try again. Let's try one more and give it a shot here. Let's see. How about bear? Oh no. Standing by a tree in a big forest with a
Yeah, run. Hunter's chasing him.
mountain scene.
Back piece.
Behind.
She wanted to be like the whole sheet.
Boom. All right. Give it to me. Let's see if we got any bears. Standing by trees. There's a bear.
Some trees.
There's a bear. It's not. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, okay. I see the bear from here.
Middle's still waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really thinking.
Yep.
But that
one looks like a cat more than a bear, but
that's kind of interesting that it kind of started almost like a tree root feel, but
is that on the back of a head?
I don't know where.
Like
that is.
I don't know.
That's AI generated.
That's AI generated.
That's AI. Yeah, for sure.
Wow, that dude's got two shoulders.
I've got a leg head.
Okay, and then we got the attacking bear here.
Man, that is a leg head.
So now this is very stylized too. You know, that's the thing is it doesn't, you know, like we would ask you kind of what style are you feeling.
Right.
So
that's funny how it frames it in too, just because it didn't know what else to use, so it just used those trees and mimicked them down, and like that trunk on the left and then the one in the center. They just, you know what I mean?
Yep. It just
it couldn't think of anything else to put in that area.
It's the new tramp stamp.
That's pretty funny.
It focuses on the layout, you know, and what is aesthetically balanced. It uses the law of thirds and all that stuff. So no matter what's there, it's pleasingly laid out.
Right.
It's not just a big lump of shit with the line sticking out and a thing hanging off of it. You know, it looks good.
It helps people get an idea, like somewhere on their body they can relate to where it would be, so it would look how it would look. You know.
Yeah, it's doing good.
That's smart
on that part of it, but you know, the actual. It's not really reading real close to what I'm wanting.
No.
It's going a bear, some trees, a mountain.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's that heavy, dark style.
Yeah, and it's that.
It's that
style that
printer-looking
if it's
stuff.
not done right,
oh gosh,
looks terrible.
Or if that's not what you wanted at all.
Yeah.
right.
Or if you, and some people don't know what they want. They just want, I want a bear and like a scene, and they just go, oh yeah, that looks cool, and I do like that. Okay, well then that's great, and because you didn't have real anything in mind. So I think if you're just kind of maybe wanting to see what certain tattoos with that kind of subject matter would kind of what it could look like as a tattoo might be helpful. And
let's just for experiment change the from landscape to
good idea. Yeah, let's just go to portrait. Let's just try square. Let's try that.
All right.
See
where
how
it puts
much that changed the design here.
Okay, we'll try that one next.
Okay.
So the two on the outside.
Oh, dude, I love
That's
the
cool.
middle one.
Yeah. Let's see it. That's taking a selfie.
Taking a fucking selfie of himself standing by a tree
That just
with mountains in the background and a forest.
That's awesome.
that went meta.
That was awesome.
That's,
That one I like. Yeah.
That one went almost human.
No,
Now-
but I love
I like his shoes.
I love that it's completely. Yeah, he's got shoes. I said standing. I said
you did say standing.
by
I mean,
a tree.
you know, you got to walk in your.
In my head, I
hookahs or
did
whatever you're
see a
wearing.
bear, like
Nikes.
grizzly bear, standing on his back legs, like up against. You know,
Well, I
next
mean, now I want to see what it looks like in
So,
Jordans.
He's facing the wrong way.
Well, if not if you're taking a selfie.
Nobody. Yeah,
Maybe
it's
it's something
because you
beautiful.
want to see the mountains in
Well,
the
yeah, but
background.
he's trying
Not
to get
this-
us back here that we're looking at him because we're so awesome.
Well, it depends on what you want in your selfie, I suppose.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is though, it's like between that one, the selfie one, and like these other two, is a completely different
feel. Yeah.
guy that drew it.
Oh,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I like that.
I do too.
You know, the fact that it gives you kind of this real
Even on the side ones, there's a different perspective with the mountains topped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That more,
Right.
rounded and set framing.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're still very illustrative, kind of more of a comic
On the-
booky kind of look.
But it's a very tattooable, solid way of doing
On
it.
that far right one, why is there a square reflection in the moon? Because we are not square. We ended that conversation. a long
That's
time ago.
another
Pyramid.
Or a pyramid.
That's
yeah.
another context thing I think that
it's another-
sometimes
yeah.
AI struggles with is that usually
They
it
like
does
pyramids and
like
stuff.
this. Yeah.
I've seen it in the old
They'd
ones
want to
like-
see another mountain, right?
with 3 moons.
Yeah.
That's
That-
no moon.
The only
Oh God!
thing I can
Dun, dun, dun.
think of, if it's thinking completely artistically, why there would be like a shadow would be off of this mountain because
Okay.
but the light source is coming from this way off of the moon.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't reflect
Right.
the mountain back onto the moon
Right.
here. So that's obviously Illuminati symbolism for
Yeah.
we're all under control.
It's okay.
Just a little wink,
It's the
wink.
third
Yeah.
eye.
It's funny how it
it's
doesn't
AI
understand.
Going, I was telling you the whole time.
Yeah.
You look in the moon.
You didn't look.
So let's try
So
landscape.
so let's try landscape and see how weird it gets then. Nope.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm a Mac guy.
I know.
I'm working
I've
on it.
already seen it.
Shut up.
There's 2 clicks here.
Yeah.
2 options.
Your clicks are not welcome here. Okay, there you go. That's
Okay,
embarrassing.
yeah.
Okay,
All
yep.
right.
Yep. I'm loving it.
I
I'm
wanna see
really
this third
liking
one.
it. Yeah.
All right.
Now we got more scenery.
Little,
Reuse
very,
that one.
very too little bear for very,
very large
too much.
space.
Go away description. Very little bear for
Mm-hmm.
a whole lot of nothing, but
Mega mountain.
and it's still
Yeah.
that very heavy stippled black or white style.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of gradations, but then we get these completely like a photo, and that's kind of interesting if it's supposed to be a tattoo generator, right?
Right.
Because this
Big
is,
old grizzly bear. It doesn't have eyeballs, and its ears are really close together. But
and thank God we have this description of what the picture is, because everybody wants to know the
the more I look at it, it looks like a horse bear.
details.
It's got a good light source.
Yep.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah, it's amazing as somebody who has to work on websites. Most websites still require you to put that in.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole reason that's there is if your internet was so slow back in the day,
Yeah.
so you didn't have to wait for that thing to load. You could just look at the description and go, "Oh, I don't want to see that."
Oh. Well. Yeah. Well. This,
Is he holding the chew or what over there? What's going on in that
This-
spot on his cheek? Yeah, over here. Yeah, right below his nose.
He took off his shoes.
Right, like the
this-
lightning bolt there. Yeah, what is that?
This is lip.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that's where it's,
But why is it highlighted so much?
it's just catching the light somehow off of
Okay,
where it's coming down.
gotcha. It just
Yeah.
from this distance, it looked odd.
Right.
I was like, is he lightning out of his
That's
cheek? What's
interesting.
happening?
That's okay. I'm not. It's kind of. It might give you some ideas of overall, but
Right.
like these top 2 especially aren't real strong tattoo
No.
images.
No.
You know, depending on where you're putting it. But
That's going
it
to have
had
to be completely redrawn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and we asked it to do it in this landscape
yeah.
or whatever mode, so that's kind of what it saw. So, is there a way? What's this brain do?
I have no idea.
It's just embedded image in a
wanna know
couple
what
of
mine does.
keywords or ideas, and AI will generate a prompt for you. Okay, so this we're gonna say we want a bear
You like bears
and a
today.
tree. Well, I want to see the difference. Bear and tree.
I want to see a tiger.
Mountains. Okay. And then
Generate.
boom. Let's see if that. Whoa, that's a
What is
bear.
that?
That's not a bear.
Wow.
That's a
I see a mandala kind of thing.
Okay, so I
So
think
it's telling you what you meant.
would we? Oh, a majestic.
Oh, shit.
A majestic grizzly bear standing upright, its powerful forepaws resting against the. Okay, so this wrote.
Some
whole
prompts
thing.
for you.
Like
So-
he's trying to write you a story.
Then hit generate. Let's see
guess.
what happens.
The other way.
Maybe
like
I hit it
advertise.
too quick or something.
So evidently we're trying to prompt it.
we
like-
have safety blocking. All of them.
Oh,
Wow.
What is there, wieners?
I have no idea.
We need to change that.
Yeah,
You can always edit that out later.
I don't believe that's gonna work.
Change settings, dude. What's up? I'm over 18 years old, though.
I guess.
Mom said it was okay.
Mom said it was cool.
Disable Filter permanently. Save. Sorry, you must be over 18 to disable this. If you
I
are,
bet this
click
is their
the
way of
checkbox.
making you.
Oh, I have to click that and then save.
That's weird.
And that's what
You know what it is?
Huh.
Is they think the bear reference is the gay or homosexual bear reference.
You and your bears, dude.
it's. Hey, it makes things better.
Could have been a
Okay.
tiger.
It's more of a power bottom, you know. But
Yeah, right.
But I mean, it's like that's the only thing I think of that would be
Right?
like, oh, we better worry about pornography.
A harmonious blend of wildlife and nature with a
majestic-
tree.
Harmonious.
acting
It sounded
as a-
weird.
As a silent sentinel bridging the gap between the forest lower lands and the soaring snow-capped heights. The sky above is a canvas of pastel blues and pinks.
You're making me want to poke my ears out with Q-tips.
Get
Stop.
this part. Get this part. Hinting at the promise of a new day as the sun sits just below the horizon.
all right, Mr.
Wow.
Frodo,
Which floor are we on? I want to jump out the window.
I want to be a writer. Okay.
I want to jump out the window.
whatever you say, Mr. Frodo.
I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful.
Are the trees
photos.
walking also?
when do we go to
Not
the mountain?
again.
So interesting, but I do kind of like that it really goes. I mean, because the normal person is going to stop here and fill it in. And so if you I want to try. I want to try one more thing, and then let's try the.
Can we do something beside a bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pinups.
Tigers.
Sorry, Roger, you tiger now.
Yeah.
Space Girl.
Yeah, that one's really popular.
1970s.
With a space tiger. You have his little glass helmet on a tiger, and he's all green. Like, that'd be dope, right?
Saturn.
Psychedelia.
Saturn in the background, like some moons flying by with some
Shit.
meteorites.
Holding a ray gun.
Oh, did I spell Saturn wrong?
Yeah, holding a ray gun, riding a green tiger.
How do you spell Saturn?
It's because it isn't
SATURN.
That's how I got it. So it's just going to have to do a
Just
lower
gonna deal with it, man.
We didn't capitalize it.
landscape, tattoo design. Okay, let's try this.
Did you do holding a razor rifle and a?
No, it'll
Green tiger and-
Anybody knows you need a gun in outer space.
Oh, that looks like,
that's cool.
That looks like what's his
kinda
name?
neat.
Buzz
There's
Lightyear.
no girl in that one.
There's a slave one.
That's okay. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
That's. I wonder if we can click. If we click these, dude, it just cuts off like that, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so
you
this
figure
is,
out the rest.
You could
Yeah.
right click and then open in another tab.
So it'd make it just to make it bigger. Open image, a new tab.
It definitely gives you something to look at as
Yeah.
far as like, you know, maybe
Yeah.
you might get a hit after a while, you know, of something you could bring in maybe in like
It's up
you
top.
click on the tab next to the one you have open.
Oh, 4 easy steps.
No,
Like
No,
keep
right
going
here.
up, keep going up
Up
to the
top in the
very
blue.
top.
This one.
No, very, very, very top.
This one. Oh, this
And
one.
the tab.
There's 4 rows of tabs.
Nailed it.
Well, and still, what guess I was getting at, it just kind of cuts it
And
off.
that- okay, it doesn't look.
It doesn't
up
give
none.
you like
That
a
sucks.
picture or like flashback in the day.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this is what I want. Okay,
Right.
It's kind of gives you some ideas of layout, how it might look in that spot, which can be very.
But what I
helpful.
imagined, man, and growing up, if I drew it up, it would be way more impressive than that because I thought of something way cooler than that. So take
Well,
that AI.
But that's good, isn't it?
I hope so.
Yeah. Well,
I think I still got a job.
so far. Okay, I wonder if
I mean, I guess if you didn't have any artistic skill, that'd be really neat.
Oh, I know
Let's
something
go.
we haven't tried out, which is the exclude.
Space Girl.
But that one you had on your iPad that we were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
if you would have typed that into that, it would have came
Yeah.
up with something that would have blew your mind.
So that's kind of where we're going through individual specific
Oh, okay.
ones. Space Girl, 1970s, Saturn. I think I put spaceship,
Ray gun,
and then
riding a green tiger.
And let's go.
What's the little space helmet on the tiger?
Ray
Dude, I'm telling you,
gun.
I'm gonna draw that now. Just watch.
Oh, wait,
Stay tuned later, guys. We're gonna put that on here. Maybe not this episode, but
Okay, and now
When I draw it.
it's typing it's a vividly colored scene of 1970s retro futuristic cosmos where the tree space girls each
If he goes
with
up on a Robert
distinct
Frost time again, I'm
outfits
going to pee.
reminiscent of the disco era and stand confidently on the gleaming metallic deck of the spaceship. The Saturn Scarlet, the ship is a sleek bullet shaped.
did you say Richard?
That's cool. All right, well let's see what it does here because it
Generate.
describes it a lot more intense here.
Yeah, I don't need all the raw Robert Frosty poetic. Hey, look, it's the Bee Gees in space.
It looks like
It's the Commodores.
This is the same one.
Is that the Commodores?
Yeah, they're in different poses.
Yeah.
It's Enya.
Go away. They're prompt. That is awful.
Yeah.
That's
terrible.
And what's with their faces?
They're all messed up.
They're not having a good time.
Nope.
Oh,
They're being sucked into a black hole.
Nobody just
See, that
goes in
looks
space.
more like that kind of Xanadu kind of thing.
I'm gonna try portrait.
I think it's
that really changed it
Yeah, that
last
was
time.
horrible.
maybe it's because sound doesn't travel in space, so they have no disco music. They just have the clothing.
generate
We're
the
just
same
different.
girls.
It's
Yeah.
like Charlie's Angels in space.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's 1 out of 5. I give this one maybe a 2.
I give it a 1.
Yeah,
I'd say 2.
1.
yeah, it's
It's entertaining to look at.
So Jess, you had one. A
I got
suggestion?
better time I could be doing.
Black ink or something.
It is blackink.ai.
A's an apple.
Thank you, DaVo.
No, I was looking for the dot. I couldn't see because of the reflection of the
Wicka.
black ink AI. Okay, so
It just signed me in. Whatever it says.
just go continue as David.
Yep.
Boom. I'm David now.
We just bought something. We'll send you email later.
Why
Who's David?
Why do I suddenly feel super gay? All right, that was a joke. Okay, what the best describes you? I am a client enthusiast, a tattoo artist. Well,
What difference was it going to be?
well, which
let's do it from-
viewpoint? We
Okay,
want to do it
yeah.
from a client
Yeah, let's do it from a client point of view.
viewpoint, and we want to do. Let's go no tattoos. And you change everything.
We're saving you as a no-tattooed nerd.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh well.
favorite remake.
Sorry,
okay,
Dave.
Idea generator, AI generator. Okay, so we have the idea. All right.
All right, let's do it.
We want a space girl still
You want a space girl holding a ray gun, riding a green tiger.
girl
Space Girl pinup.
with Ray
Because that's kind of that
Gun.
style that people have been
Yep.
getting.
pinup style.
Give it to me.
Space girl with ray gun pinup style tattoo. Let's go with that. And then looks like you got signed out.
Oh, womp, womp, womp.
Why am I getting signed out?
Mom said it wasn't cool,
Don't
man.
worry about that. That's
Go back.
probably
Over
that's-
here.
That's Grammarly that helps with
Lit.
grammar.
Oh no, it wants us.
Spell check.
Why is it says upgrade?
I bet you it does.
Because you got to upgrade to see the
So
picture.
Paywall.
This is what you
space
pay.
girl with ray gun pinup style tattoo design, and then
I'd go down and see if there's a
create
Make that
square
thing.
black and gray. Okay, let's try it. Ooh,
Looks like a cow melted on the screen.
This is better. It's
like
cleaner
Rorschach.
and fancier.
Looks like the Venom symbol.
hey, there we go.
That's better.
All right.
That's cool. A space girl with ray gun pinup style tattoo design. That's great. That's
cool.
really
Yep,
neat.
that's super neat.
And
could run off that.
okay, and we've got different idea. Now, if we didn't have all of this up here, we'd have room to see what we're looking at.
That's them pulling that crap down.
Okay, and bam.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love how she's holding it. I can't hear it when it goes off. But the overall,
That's badass.
but the design, the overall layout,
Yeah, how it's laid out and stuff. I
it's
like that one a
really
lot.
Nice.
That's cool.
And it looks like it wants us to pay for,
The last one. I'm cool with the
more.
3.
But
Probably pay for more and probably pay to download.
very very cool.
Yeah, neat idea.
Um,
You could screen click that or whatever, or take a picture
Yeah,
with
you
your phone
can
and bring it in.
just screen cap it, whatever. And look, they do.
If you had an
says
Apple, it's easy to
cover
do.
up. It does text and fonts,
Cover
feature
up.
tools. It does cover ups too.
That's interesting.
Let's try a different
Do tell.
prompt. Somebody
we should probably do bear just to get
bear by the
comparison.
bear.
Oh,
Just so
what
there's
is
a
it with the bear
comparison.
thing?
How about a bear? How about
So
a
we
bear
can
and a tiger?
so we can compare.
So we have a comparison between the two.
Bear, it's scientific.
Okay, I forgot it was
Bear by
scientific.
a tree.
I thought it was in lunch.
Mountain.
Sorry, Roger, you bear now.
Sorry, Roger, you bad now. You hairy. Boys like you in boys club.
Background paying respect.
What?
I don't know. Okay.
Getting off food.
I don't know what.
Oh,
bear-
you have to choose from those?
No,
No.
Okay.
it just kind of.
We write our own.
Gives you suggestions. Kind of
Yeah, stay in your lane, AI. You're supposed to be making pictures, not telling me how to talk.
Ooh, yep.
Hey, look, a
way more
bear.
tattooable
Yep.
of a.
Yes, way more.
You know, like that would be great on an upper
Absolutely.
arm.
It's a better layout altogether.
Yeah, I can make
I'd
that work.
increase the size of the bear a bit.
Yeah.
You know, just to have a little more bear than mountain, because to make it a little more
Supposed to be the
interesting.
star of the show.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and he's closer to you, so you want him bigger, and that's
Not the
important.
extras.
you know, yada yada.
Yeah, that's a little
That's
bit
cool.
more in balance. Yeah.
I can make those work.
I like the background of that one with the bigger bear, the
Mhm.
second one.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely,
Yep, but again, the layout and
it's
the,
nice.
Yeah, and it's very tattooable. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a button you hit and it separated all the values out and gave you
Line drawing.
just that line drawing, maybe.
It's probably.
I'm sure it's in there.
And look, this is let's
Well, we're under customer now, so I mean, if it did a tattoo, it'd
Let's-
probably do it too.
we're gonna change it to more of an upper arm than a shoulder blade or chest here and see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Come on now. Render that stuff.
Yeah, a little blurry, but
Maybe it's doing that on purpose because
is.
okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it's because of
Look at the idea, though.
paywall. You get there's like a pro
Yeah.
kind of a deal.
Which means that you have to pay to get the
Credits
car
left.
free- So many.
Yep.
So yeah, we've got
You have
3
credits.
more kind of chances. What I've seen so far, though,
It's
I
very
like this
doable.
way better than the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right, let's do the infinity symbol.
Just
Oh God.
just infinity symbol.
No, what you did in the other one.
I don't think I ever put infinity.
Hummingbird.
Oh, hummingbird.
Floral background with hummingbird in affinity.
A floral bouquet.
Yeah.
Floral.
Brent specialty.
I like flowers.
Nature man.
Or a floral bouquet.
Nature boy too.
And what I said, infinity symbol.
Yep. Oh, and there was the hummingbirds. Yeah. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I'm missing a infinity. I'm a hunting pecker. All right, hummingbird, floral bouquet, and infinity symbol. I don't hunt peckers.
I know. I know. It's just
Not as far as you know. Black and gray. Oh, and we could try color.
we don't judge if you did.
Yes, you do.
Not your face out.
You
Not
better. Ooh, see, there you go.
There you go. Hummingbirds. The
Let's-
flowers.
Oh, and it's fuzzing us out again, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. What's the second one over there?
It won't show us because we're not. Oh, there. It'll give
That's a
us
clear one.
the
That's a free one.
Yeah, see, no, there's no
There you go.
infinity symbol, but it knew better. Just kidding.
That doesn't belong in there.
And that's
Hide it in
still
the
for-
wings.
And that's still for an arm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it on tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
And
could,
there is, it says custom shape.
You could put a little
that's-
branding of an infinity symbol on like the side of the bird
Yeah,
there,
you
like
could-
you branded it.
It's looking at us going, you can put it in
All
anywhere.
right, anyway, just stick it in there.
Oh, and there's all these different, let's try traditional.
Skulls.
Let's try. Oh, and there's trash polka even. Okay, let's
Wow.
try that. Now it says we have 4 credits left.
4 credits.
That looks kind of stained glassy, or
Neo-traditional
Yeah.
stained glass.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
Art Nouveau.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what style I call it, but it did change it and
Yeah,
gave you a
yeah.
completely different
Yeah, it looked different now.
feel. You are out of free credits.
So click
All
on it.
right.
Let's see how much it is.
Say what?
What?
Let's
See how much?
it is.
Upgrade
Oh,
to
you're flirting with
continue.
danger.
Let's see. Yeah, well, it's good to know. So the unlimited one.
Annual. It was on the side there.
Okay, annual it's $6 a month, or you
Times
can.
12, so.
So annually it'll be $72 a year,
Yeah.
or you can do $15 a month.
And that's for unlimited monthly.
Yeah, for a month.
That's
Generation.
the pro level.
It looks like
you get all
unlimited
the
access templates by placement, common and special styles, control tattoo completely, colors, line weight. Oh, that's cool. Unlimited 4x super resolution image. See, we need to get some sponsors so we can afford to.
The last time I spent money on a video that we're gonna do,
Keep
I bought that magic ink, and I bought it in February.
Oh, we still haven't got that, have we?
And I have not heard from them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I have
Yeah.
not received it.
Forgot about that.
Well, there's your review.
There's
Don't
the
order
review.
it.
Don't order that crap.
It's kind of like that lawnmower or the gas-powered cooler that we remember.
Oh yeah, I'm still
Never-
waiting on
yeah,
that.
I'm still
one.
waiting on
It's
that
been about
one.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So what other do we have? some other ideas, or should I just
let's just do a
search?
Google search.
Just
Yeah, there you
do
go.
tattoo
AI
generator, and we'll do AI.
Why don't you just do AI art generator instead of tattoo?
Because we want it
Okay,
to
now the
create
ones we see
tattoos.
that are sponsored,
okay,
I can
okay.
almost guarantee are behind paywalls.
Okay.
Tattoo
Well, I'm just saying, like on
AI.
Instagram
Da
and crap,
Vinci?
the ones you see is people just taking those, the AI ones, and then putting onto like one of the generic arms or whatever we have to draw on.
See, and I can bet you they're going to ask you for a sign in as soon as you hit.
Get unlimited access to the hunt. Create unique tattoos and sequence that are
Ooh.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Choose your style and color.
Flashy.
Okay, avatar. Preview it on your skin, even.
And sign in.
Using the Google.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Okay.
All it means I'll get a bunch of junk email.
We'll use you. And we'll accept
DaVo.
all of the good
Accept
stuff.
everything.
You're welcome,
Yep,
Dave.
you're good.
All
Yay.
right. 67 cents a day for. So we don't even get to try it?
Nope.
Yep. And now I'll get a bunch of emails.
Yep.
Only if I sign you up.
Yay.
So continue here.
Well, they're going to ask for a credit card now.
Let's see.
$19.99.
Oh, confirm it's you. Darn it. Enter
20
the
bucks.
code sent to your phone. $20 a month. Wasn't it cheaper than that a second ago?
It was.
Yeah, it was. But now you're gonna do the pro.
67 cents a day. That's
Oh.
how
Day.
that's-
That's $20
I guess-
a month, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
It's almost set up like a trick.
Almost like you got to read
Is that a
fine
pyramid
print.
scheme?
And see how they've made you commit before you can.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're asking probably like why you don't want to stay.
Well, no, it says now type in what you want us to do.
Oh Lord. Okay, right now.
Let's just see what happens.
It looked at you long enough and decided it was you. Click.
It's like
Well,
the
it did
team.
send me a text message.
But I didn't enter it.
It's like the Temu of
So-
AI.
Oh, the computer and the phone are talking. Just trust me.
Let's see
There,
if
did
it works. Oh,
Did.
well,
Did we
okay.
look in Skull?
So it gives you a freebie, but
There's the
then
freebie. You
and
pay
then
for the
that
other
unlocks.
tools.
Okay, so since we didn't sign up, okay,
You
so
get a
there's a
freebie.
skull, pretty good looking skull.
We
Not
get-
bad.
We get a skull that we didn't ask for.
Let's
Yeah.
no, I did.
He did.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's do hummingbird. I can't see these keys.
Do a tiger.
Oh, here we go.
Give Jimmy his tiger.
This is the cheap one that I bought just so that I could hand it to my apprentice. I
Isn't
could
there
use
lights?
this.
Isn't it
No,
backlight on the keys?
No, this thing's.
No, it's the cheapest. The cheapest for the apprentice.
Hummingbird, floral.
It's like the stepsister from.
Because I watched.
Cinderella or whatever
I
it was.
watched her drop my
Nice one.
Hewlett Packard
Let's
PS15 and
If you would have had an iPad with a case,
and carry it by the screen like nothing. No,
iPad,
but now it sits at home.
iPad.
I was gonna bring it today and I forgot. I've got it.
Okay. It's not real like tattoo.
Yeah, it cleared up.
Related.
It's a pretty picture.
Yeah, I mean, it
It'd
could
make
be
a good gift card.
It's a good.
Yeah, that's what I got from Grandma. I think she gave me $5 last time.
Grandma was.
That's like a happy Easter card right there.
Yeah, it does kind of look a bit
Yeah,
Yeah.
late 70s, early 80s on
something
a
you get from your
napkin.
grandma.
Yeah,
It
napkin.
smells like rose water.
Yeah,
Oh, or something that would be on like a white porcellin teapot.
yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's
printed
At
why-
on
Grandma's house.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
craving hard candy.
That's got to be it.
Ah,
Like
walnuts, and hard
butterscotches.
candy. Yep,
That's-
butterscotches.
Brax.
So,
That time's coming.
oh, there is a style.
Let's see trash polka.
Ooh.
Let's just have to.
Let's see something cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're working on it. Bohemian, authentic.
What does that even mean?
You know what it means.
Nobody knows what it means. That's why it's so
why it's
provocative.
So provocative. Okay, we're gonna go bohemian.
Let's do it.
That's really hot right
That's a
now.
big commitment. Apply.
Now let's hit generate. I guess.
Generate. Make it happen. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun,
It sure does take a long time.
Looks exactly.
It's thinking.
Well, this one's actually
shorter and
outline-
fatter.
This one's got an outline to
A
it.
little new schooler. A little
It
bit more
is
new schoolish.
more
Traditional.
illustrated and
It's tattooable.
yeah,
Still looks like something your grandma had in her house.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
know. The pastel colors just don't pop for me.
Yeah, you could juice
I
that
would
up.
yeah, I'd change those, but
But overall, like design and layout, I like
it's
it.
a decent design.
And it does have a nice boulder outline around the bird to pull it out of the busyness. And
you can even drop that one flower off in the back, that big one on the right, and you know what I mean? And kind of
depending on where you wanted to put it.
exactly.
Or make it a little bigger, pull it in
Yep.
tighter, and bring it up just behind the beak a bit,
that'd be-
like it's kind of
more of a
settling
flow.
in. And then leave a little something over the top. But I like the way it did thin up the outline on kind of just the more textury bits and didn't pull that up at all.
Yep.
But, it used enough black in this flower in front
Yep.
and the big flower here and the bird to really kind of give you that foreground, midground, background, and then textured it in real nice. So, yeah, I mean, for a chest, that would be a really good
nice
shape, or a shoulder blade.
Definitely a piece that you could make into a tattoo.
Yeah, and you can juice the colors up all day long.
Yeah, man, you can make that look really nice.
all that
in a
stuff is
tattoo.
it's really the easy part. What is the magic of it, or what really is the heavy lifting of it, is getting the subject matter you want to interact with each other to where it looks cool and fits where you want it.
Right.
So it's doing some of that
Should we do a nightmare?
heavy lifting.
Nightmare.
Just type in nightmare?
No.
Or like mother-in-law.
the people that come in and they want 15 things in one tattoo.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Let's
Yeah.
just see what this
50 pounds.
Oh, boy.
and a
50 pounds and a 10-pound sack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Here we go.
we want
tree of life.
Let's go.
Tree of
let's
life.
go around the table and just keep
20
adding.
names.
Tree of life. Next.
Carl.
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 We got to have
Because
Carl in there.
Carl was important.
Oh, here we got to use some commas here. I hope they're free. Where's the damn comma? I cannot.
It's going to be right next to M.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Carl.
something to do with mechanics, because Carl, he worked on cars. He's a mechanic.
Oh yeah, we need a wrench in there.
Yeah, something like that.
Like
Definitely.
Some mechanic stuff.
wrench.
Jimmy never got his tiger.
Oh yeah, we need a tiger in there.
We'll just put it in this one with Carl.
Tiger.
Ooh, I got one.
What?
Need the flag of some country that you
Oh,
originally
yeah.
came from.
The Portugal flag.
Or
I don't
Italian
care.
flag.
Italian? Okay, good enough.
Ooh, Sicilian flag.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Because doesn't it have that really detailed thing in the center of it?
It's kind of neat.
I'm
It's very leggy.
Oh, Italian flag. I guess we need to put the flag. Just puts an Italian there.
Hey, I'm Mario.
I've got a flag.
Me and Luigi, we brought you some
Okay.
spaghetti.
tractor.
A tractor?
Yeah, because it's a tree of life and it's representing people and their family. So we've got to have a tractor.
What do you
for
got?
Grandpa George.
Oh, Jesus. Now George is in there with Carl.
Well, you got to balance it
Oh,
out.
infinity symbol.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they're forever, even though they died.
With a rose,
Oh, Jesus. Do we need a trailer park in it, too? Guys, good Lord.
I say we end with Rose.
Thanks.
Rose? Okay. I would have put, 4 or 5 others.
More
You would've
stuff.
put-
We know. Flamingos in the front yard, and the
Okay.
whole 9 yards. We got it.
We
About
want
49
okay, so let's
Quit
do
describing Mom's house.
Full color. Of course.
Okay. We can't do new school. That costs money.
Yeah, fuck that one.
Let's do authentic. Because
Authentic. An
of course
authentic
we wanted
tattoo.
authentic. And
I didn't know we had so many styles.
we
That
have
we
a
do.
model.
I feel like I've grown a lot.
I want to know what
I don't know what Da
authentic is.
Vinci Ultra is, but we're gonna do that.
Da Vinci Ultra. This ought to be interesting.
And
Sorry,
then-
Davo.
Which one's the one that cuts his ear off? Oh, that's Van Gogh,
Where'd
isn't
have
it?
my card number.
You're going to get some
yeah.
really interesting emails.
I didn't
Wait till
sign
you-
up. I didn't sign up. Oh, it wants me to, but
Yeah.
I'm sure.
We're still waiting on Davo's credit card number to go
It
through.
was the Da Vinci thing that you changed.
Oh, you son of a.
Son of a.
All right. Well, we'll.
No,
Full of it,
just
or-
Oh, it looks like
let's
it's.
do something.
Nope.
Nope.
Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm not
We
impressed.
lost that whole prompt.
That one sucked.
I'm not impressed.
Can we edit here and come back with another one?
We're gonna go back to our search here. No prompt, no problem. Sponsored, free online. That's Art Guru.
Okay.
Black Ink is the one we just did. AI generated free, no sign up, no limits.
That's the one we did first.
Okay.
Then a Reddit on the subject.
And that's, Merlin tattoo art generator. Mixing patterns with easy. And let's try Merlin, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, let's give Merlin.
He's a wizard.
After this one.
Supposedly.
Let's give Merlin a shot here.
So we're going to do our complete ridiculous one first? Or,
Let's
or do something we compare?
Yeah, let's try a hummingbird.
Oh, Lord.
You gotta. How else are you gonna compare
which
them?
One, yeah.
With floral.
If we do this again, I'll show you how cut and paste works. I know you've had an iPhone, so you may not know how that works.
I know how it works when you would think, well, how would this just normally work?
Yeah.
But when you think in Windows terms of
How does this
how
not
would
work?
an idiot make this work?
Which of the four ways
All right.
do I want to
Hummingbird with floral bouquet. Let's just go. Let's screw
do
the
it.
condom. Okay,
All right,
so
cool.
so there you go. There's a very I'm gonna boost something.
Woo, boost
It
your
is-
credit rating.
It is really AI is being critical of you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
no,
Prompts.
What
It
that
showed
is, it's a pop up and it's not sized correctly for the page.
So I can't
Whatever.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
We saw it for a second.
What we're learning is not
Go to your tattoo artist and have a
Well,
consult.
what I'm wondering
easy.
is how many of these paywalls are just using open source stuff and charging people to use it.
So that is definitely
What, you thinking that's free?
AI. Did we try that? Okay.
Nothing worth a darn.
Google Play Tattoo Design Maker.
That's going to be an app.
Okay, AI generator, create tattoos. That's Pixart.com. AI tools, AI image. Let's see what that does. Sign in. Come on, let's buy some. All right, AI generator. Bang, bang, bang. Create for business, learn. Okay,
Pop,
so
pop,
what's
pop, pop, pop.
does this give us? Tattoos, this logos.
I think it's already set in
By
tattoos.
is it? Okay, let's see. It kind of
That's
looks
what
like
those
it.
look like.
Quickly generate one image, customize and generate more. So let's just try hummingbird and flowers.
With the dragon burning them to the ground. Sorry.
And let's try that.
So it's a photo of a bird and flowers.
It's
Cool.
a search engine.
So
Cool.
if you've ever used Google before,
Yep. There you go.
Well, try to see if there is something that's when you're messing around with the upper thing.
up here,
Yeah.
create by use case. These are templates, design library, tools, background,
This seems very
collage.
generic for everything.
Yeah, it looks AI logo maker, AI image generator.
Which a lot of that stuff you can just do in Photoshop, and Photoshop already has it built in.
Photo
But
what?
a lot of people don't mess with that.
I get
Photo
it,
what?
and you got to pay for it.
Edit,
Photo who?
edit, image,
Photoshop.
AI
Photo.
image.
I think.
Photo.
So these are these
Photo.
are
Moto.
Did we grade black ink or what was the name of that?
I don't know.
the last one.
Yeah, the last or the one that was pretty decent.
The first what?
The second
one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right till we ran
that
out.
was it was
Yeah, I'd
better
give
than
it-
that first.
I'd
If
give
I
it like a
gave-
5, 4 or 5.
out of 5 stars.
Oh, out of 5 stars? No, like a 3.
Yeah, I'd give it 2
I
and a
thought we were doing
half.
1 out of 10. My bad.
Little
3.
better maybe than the first one, but still it didn't give you a whole lot of options.
Yeah.
I like the first one because it gave you more than one for free.
First one I give 1 star.
Yeah.
And let's face it, if from a case use of somebody trying to come up with a tattoo design to take to an artist, they're going to want to have multiple.
But that's the thing. I don't need a
and they're not going to pay $72.
Right. But that's the
and I
thing.
can guarantee you the $15 a month thing, you're going to have to jump through whistles and bells.
Right.
To get it on
But here's my
you can
thing.
Forget about it and pay for at least.
As a tattoo artist, I don't need you to bring me what a tattoo looks like on somebody else already.
Yeah.
I just need the idea.
Yeah.
And I would appreciate rather doing it off your idea, then you kind of come up and make the tattoo for yourself to bring to me to put on you. Because there's a lot of variables you don't get. Like when it puts it on something round, it looks like an arm, whether it's an arm, neck, or whatever the hell it is. It's got curvature to it, and it changes and bends, and I can't even make a correct drawing off of that without redrawing the whole thing.
Yeah.
So initially, let's go back to the original. Bring me your idea.
Well,
and I'll draw it up for you.
Basically, what we're finding, at least
I know, but I'm just
preliminarily,
saying,
I'm saying it. I'm going to
paying
agree
it.
if you give me time. Is what we're finding is the time, you're not going to save any time really by doing this than you are just coming in and talking to us and telling us as if we are the AI generator, because we are going to be able to ask you some questions before we generate that'll get the art that's generated way more accurate the first time than a computer trying to understand what you're trying to tell it. So at least from what I've seen is your time is better spent rather than trying to get this computer to understand, to just come in, tell us what you got, and get us to understand, because our computers are only designed to make tattoo designs, and something on the computer is they're taking something that's designed to answer questions and trying to focus it into this specialty.
But that's a good way to look at it, though, as a customer a little bit. Like, imagine you're coming to us and you're trying to put input what you would put into that for your AI to generate. I want a hummingbird with flowers or blah blah. You know what I mean? Like you guys are putting in there. Like, as long as you can tell me that, then I can ask it. Are you looking about full color, new school, black and gray, traditional, realistic?
Exactly.
Those are the questions we already know directly to hone it down way faster than it going, okay, we got you a bird and a flower. Where did you want it? How did you want it? 19 million ways of asking to get to that. Like,
right.
So, I mean, thinking about us as the search engine, I think that's a good idea.
And part of the problem with anything AI, regardless of what it is it's a misuse of the actual term. When we think of artificial intelligence, we think like it's simulant. It can actually make decisions on its own. Reality is a majority of this is machine learning. They are set in this little cube, and you enter in prompts of what it is allowed to do and what it isn't allowed to do. So it's all based off of that little tunnel vision that they have. They don't have the world experience of talking to you and going, I've had probably 20 or 30 customers like you. I kind of give I may have an idea of exactly what you want to need.
That's right.
They don't have that knowledge, and that's completely different.
And they don't read the tone of your voice. They don't read how you're holding
and they don't know your makeup,
your hands, your interactions, those cues that humans use to talk, and we don't even know we use them. You're not going to get that with a computer.
Well, plus, it can't generate like whatever build you are, whether you're skinny, not skinny, lumpy, smooth, hard-bodied, whatever you are.
Exactly.
We can see how that idea that you have is going to translate onto that part of the body that you want it.
Yeah.
And AI can't do that. What?
Or skin tone.
Or skin tone,
skin tone,
placement,
type,
anything. Yeah.
Type, placement, all that. So I think
there's a lot of variables.
From what I've seen, and I know this stuff is changing every day. So and just a quick search and looking at some of these and judging them is only kind of a quick kind of look. But I think that's what the average person might do if they're looking for ideas. Well, hey, with all this stuff, and they're going to search. Right. So if you are that person, we did that for you, and there's really nothing at the initial search
save the time
that's going to get you really any closer. If you're up late, you know that you don't have to get up early, and you're at the computer, and you just kind of want to mess around and see what's out there and have fun with it, then do it. And maybe it might generate something that goes, oh, that's cool. Yeah. Then print it out or save it on your phone, bring it with you. But for you to be able to go to the internet, tell this artificial tattoo guy what you're wanting, where you're wanting it, and to get it to tailor fit you, it's just like ordering a dress or a suit offline. Right. You can get close, but it's not going to be like you were in the room with that tailor going, nah, when I do my arm like this, I don't want it to pull right here. And then he moves a couple stitches about a micron to the left, and nothing's ever felt better. So it's
and a tailor knows exactly what's going to look good on you, and what's going to hide your defects.
Right, they know how to use your shape, how to make things not look like you can
emphasize the parts you want to emphasize and not the ones you don't.
One final thing I want to go into. Do you think there's people out there that are artists that are actually using this?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, for ideas and whatnot. Absolutely.
Actually, there was one of them I was using. It was the one you had to go through a bunch of bells and whistles, and if I could think of it, I would say it.
We should come back and do another episode with that kind of AI
on the apps.
Yeah, You know, like they do on Instagram, and a lot of people are seeing now because they're seeing what.
Yeah.
You know, people like us are coming and putting on. Then
today we're focusing more on can you get a viable tattoo design like from the internet, like if that's what you're going, like you're going to
for free,
like you're going to an artist, and having them draw it and then just go here. But anyway, there were times I was using that AI generator, playing around with it, seeing what it could do, and questioning my entire existence because it's freaking amazing. But the cool thing, the way it's set up is it's on kind of this chat room style thing to where you type in what you're looking for and then you type in a prompt after or before it and you put that in there, and it's like that AI chatbot is in the chat with you and 20 other people asking it to draw stuff. So not only does everybody see what you prompted, they get to see what it drew for you.
Cool.
So I've been in
off of that.
Yeah, and you get to see all these other pieces of art, and you can grab it and go, but make this,
change this or that,
or do this, that, you know. So it's
really
just
neat.
art. Yeah, really, really cool. But anyway, I've been in there before, having some things, messing with it, having things drawn and whatever, and have seen. Actually, I think it was a bear. And the prompts were like outline, you know, coloring book outline, just outline, you know, bear, whatever. And it was obviously, you know, a tattooer using it.
Trying to get a line drawing.
And so there's that kind of cutoff. I think maybe we've talked about before. It could be another episode of how legit is that, you know, but that all comes down to what the person expects and what you know what their what their assumptions are of what you're doing to get them there. You know, if their assumptions are, I don't care how you do it, I want this cool artwork. Well, I went to this app and I told it to do this and it drew this, and you're like, fuck yeah, that's great. And you're like, okay, and you do it. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I know how to apply it. I can put it on. It's going to look great. But the idea I didn't come up with. I don't care. I just want you to put that on. Okay, great. But if someone's coming to you and they want something from your mind because that has value to it, and they like what you do, and then they find out, well, I didn't do it. I just typed it into a program. Anybody could have done it. And then, I applied it on you and put it and placed it and sized it. And I did use my know-how for that. But the overall magic of it, the overall idea and the spirit of it was created by a machine. Well, then I think they're going to feel ripped off. So... it's being that honest interaction on both sides of what do you want and what do you expect and what do I have the ability to give.
And it opens up the door for a bunch of people that charge large amounts of money for drawing time and claim that they've drawn something out, and this is you have to pay for the drawing and then
crazy.
The consultation, then the drawing, that thing we went through, you know, with the whole tattoo gate. It's going to give that opportunity for a lot of scamming.
Unfortunately.
And that's going to exist anywhere and everywhere, no matter what technology's there. You're going to have those people that are going to go around anything they can.
I think AI was kind of trying to do that a little bit with that one with the, it's going to be like, you know, a month.
Yeah,
63 cents a day.
And a lot of that is set up that way, and it's set up to get you in a subscription program.
Yeah, it's like the old Columbia House. One penny gets you 15 CDs.
So, and what were you saying about them? No, I just want to understand, like, what do you meant about how it was charging and?
Oh, I was just riffing on the charging for something, you know, like basically just taking advantage.
You know, it's like the old.
Columbia House stuff.
But the person who designed that AI isn't taking any more advantage than an artist would be saying, give me money for drawing time.
No, I was just saying more of a joke. As a joke.
Like.
It's
really
no different.
That a majority of this is open source that people are using.
Yeah,
and they're just finding a cleaner way to use it on top of it.
The skin, basically, or
to
marketing,
and then selling you access. Just so you don't have to jump through any hoops.
Right.
Yeah, it's they kind of, we know what you want out of this technology, you know, so we're going to get all the dumb stuff out of the way that is going to be hard for you to deal with, and you're going to pay us for the time it took us to do all that, so you can just come in here and click what you want and where you want it, and it does it, instead of going, well, I want you to take all this knowledge, but I want you to take it and just do a tattoo. okay, well, then it's not going to maybe have all those fine
All
tunings.
those extras, yeah.
So, and as far as, like drawing for or charging for drawing time, things like that. For me, and here at Skin Kitchen, we don't do that.
No,
we look
man.
at that
That's
as part
part of it.
of what the tattoo. That's
part of it.
That's kind of an included thing. You can take advantage of that and have it drawn for you or not. But you're paying for us to, do the best at what we can.
Right.
So if you want to pay us to draw up that design the best we can, so we can tattoo it the best we can, and you want to pay for that, great. But if you want to pay for us not to spend the time on necessarily customizing it for you, you have something that you want us to make fit where you want it to be, well, then you're not gonna get the benefit of paying for all I have
Right.
to offer.
And that's that human element that you can't really replace, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
you don't really get there is like a lot of stuff on the AI side of it that, there are those like cutoff points and stuff, where it's just kind of like, it's not going to fit the body right.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not going to get that kind of more intimate, just, made for you, customized,
Really?
tailored.
Well, an expertise.
You
in
know what it
general.
really is? It just kind of dawned on me. Really, for I guess an artist, it's being another guy in the room.
Mhm.
Like when we sit and draw, and we're like, I have a client that wants this, and I'm, it's got to be here, and I've got this next to it. I really don't know. And I've been thinking maybe doing this, but then this doesn't really have a spot. And then you talk to somebody, and doors start opening. Well, that can be used in the same way. It's a guy in the room going, hey, I got this stuff. What would you do with it?
Right.
And just giving you a different perspective on the same parts and pieces. And, well, you can only build a truck out of this. Somebody goes, nuh-uh, that's a boat. No, it's not. Yeah, check it out. Click, click, click. Oh, crap. It's another
just another
point of view to
view.
kind of take it. Sometimes, you're right. That's a truck. Yeah, it's a truck.
Yeah.
It's a truck. Man, everybody I talk to,
Just truck.
there's really not a lot there.
Yep.
But what is it worth to have? What is it worth when you do have this truck and there's nothing you can do but make a truck, and someone it says no, it's a boat. Look, I mean, what's that worth?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What
Yeah.
would you pay for that? That's. And you could look at it like that. Yeah, it's not going to tattoo for you. It's not going to come up with the final design. It's not going to tell you the exact best way to do it, but it might be one of those spitball ideas that fills in an idea that you have that you didn't even realize it needed some spit to make it complete. So if you're looking at it to go, here's the outline and it's size perfect for here we go, guy. Nah. But if you're kind of playing with some ideas and maybe placements and you want to see kind of what AI thinks about it, cool.
I really like, out of all of them, the bear with the shoes.
Yeah.
It's like that
Yeah.
was just
That was
like a
definitely the best
weird, quorky, like point of view kind
Yeah,
of
with
thing.
the
Like
selfie
what
thing,
you
that
were
was
just
cool.
talking about, like
Yeah.
taking the selfie. It's like, all
And-
right, that's,
Yeah, that
that's
was-
definitely
that was
like
neat.
And I can almost
And I-
guarantee somebody that saw it went, man, I want that.
Well, and
I mean, it's cool.
I like that it shows that it's got like a different brain in there. You know, because
it's
that's
capable of being like funny.
I
almost.
like it when it looks like that's what would happen if you gave that idea to 3 different artists.
Yeah, I did too.
Because it's going to be completely different.
that
It's
was
going to have
neat.
those elements, and you'll see
It's
where
like
those.
when we do it.
Yeah, you'll see where those keywords come from. But the fun part is going, oh, when you heard those words, they turned into that.
Yep.
That's the payoff. That's the money. That's the juice, you know? So having that same black and white kind of, very illustrated bear with the trees, it was different, but it was all the same tattoo.
Right.
It was.
You know, if I had
different
that
points of
tattoo
view.
and I can't, okay, so check this out. So think of it this way. If somebody came to work, you work at a place and says, man, look at my new tattoo. And they showed you the bear, one of those, the bears with the trees in the mountains. And then you saw them the next day, but it was a different tattoo that we had saw, but it was the same tattoo. You wouldn't really notice.
No.
You'd remember it being a bear in those trees and those mountains. You wouldn't go, wait a minute, that's different.
Right.
But with the guy taking the selfie, you would notice that's a different
stand out.
fucking
Yeah.
tattoo,
Yeah,
That's a
brother.
stand out.
So that's what I like to see in these generators is that, you can
That-
see this and it shows you, and I think it might show also people that are searching, and when they talk to us, that a rose doesn't mean a rose. You don't see a rose the same way I am gonna see a rose.
Right.
It's a good example of how an artist can see something wildly different than another
something
artist.
else.
And that's why
Somebody
it's
else,
good to know the style that your artist falls into, that like their point of view that they're gonna kind of see your art from.
Right.
So.
And that's art in general.
Yeah.
It's just someone else's perspective. That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah.
I think we've kind of talked this one to the end.
Yeah, I think
we did a good job.
I think we gave people a decent idea of what's out there.
Could be a part 2 with the newer ones later. We don't know.
So, for those that have been watching or listening, thank you for doing so. If you'd like to see more of these or hear more of these, you can find us on everywhere pretty much podcasts are at, and also, of course, on our YouTube channel. And there's tons of videos on our YouTube channel about piercing and tattooing. Till next time, here's hoping all your tattoos and piercings heal with ease and without a single issue. And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, we would all love to see you for your tattooing and body piercing needs in the future. Have a good day, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you in that next video.
Be good, guys.